goes on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road games. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at center. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Şengün. Pass to Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Allen's shot is off. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Şengün with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Brook Lopez. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smith feeling it out a bit. The dish to Green. Up top, Porter. 5 to shoot. Green, no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Allen finds Lopez. Back to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. And to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Porter dishes to Smith. The pass to Martin. A floater. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Now here is Martin. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Porter, bounce pass. Pocket 6. And it's Green, missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, Bobby Portis.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Martin finds Porter. Here's Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 10.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Now Porter kicks to Green. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Allen right side. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Martin. Back to Porter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Green. Passes to Martin. Back to Green.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 4. Teardrop shot. Nice shot by Portis. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Tate. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. And both free throws good for Tate. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ingles. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass for Christopher. He's defended by Connaughton. Here's Tate. Good on the three-point shot. Tate's only got 5 points so far. Here is Carter. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Ingles finds Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Here's Christopher. Good work defensively by Carter.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Carter. Joe Ingles is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt,
Christopher.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And now another look at that great drive and finish, brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college. He was actually drafted in 2014.
No good on the free throw. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
Well, a tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher, he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. Just fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball. Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Defended by Crowder. Porter trying to free himself up. Pass to Christopher. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Connaughton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Connaughton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Milwaukee?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And, Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis. He get out of the way.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Timeout called the Rockets.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Milwaukee, let's hear it one more time for your Young Bucks dancers.
Porter passes to Green. Smith against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Şengün finds Green. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Now here's Lopez. D right on him. And stolen by Şengün. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Here's Martin, and he drives in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Allen's checked in for Wesley Matthews. He's off on the second. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Lopez, no luck. Rockets trail by 3, down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Allen finds Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. Porter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Martin the pass to Şengün. Martin up top, guarded by Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
That one is on Holiday.
Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kenyon Martin Jr. 2 shots.
That's good for Martin.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days. Back in '94, when I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Goran Dragic. And a switch here also for Houston. Kaminsky's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Passes it to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Now Smith.
Walking foul called on.
A different look from Milwaukee. Joe Ingles is checked in for Lopez, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Josh Christopher comes in for Porter. .149 left in the first half of the game. Bucks leading by 4. Over in the corner, Allen. The baseline J. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Giannis has got 14 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Christopher. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. He kicks it to Green. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Portis against Tate. And the pass to Christopher. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Giannis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
Defensive foul.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Count the basket. 18 points for him.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Christopher. 11 points last game. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
31.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin. with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
You know what time it is, Bucs fans.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Pass to Smith. Outside Porter. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 9. Middleton the pass to Allen. Over Green. Here's Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Holiday.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Lopez. Over Şengün. It's rebounded by Houston. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad made the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
The Bucks making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Good.
Lopez powering through that time.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Martin kicks to Porter. Here's the teardrop. Lopez grabs the board.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Allen. Good, nice job down low. Allen's got 6 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 11. And it's Smith finishing it off.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Allen left side. Over Green. Here's Lopez. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Martin dishes to Smith. Green against Allen. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He gets that one. Crowder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Pass to Porter. Crowder pulls it in.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Sengun with the bucket.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting to the open man.
Passes it to Crowder. Over Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Green. The offensive rebound.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. To the inside. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Kaminsky.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Ingles. To the right side. Here's Connaughton. Oh, good on that one. And Houston the other way now. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trail by 11. Here's the pass to Christopher. Back to Sengun. Houston moving the ball around. Kaminsky, the pass to Christopher. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Back to Antetokounmpo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sengun. Now Kaminsky. Lopez covering 8 feet away. Kaminsky misses.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Giannis. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets trail by 11. Tate with the ball. Matthews covering. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 9. From the baseline. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 24.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Fires the 3. Tate, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout called the Rockets. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
Allen's checked in for Matthews. Harden's checked in for Houston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Good work there as it goes. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Holiday finds Lopez. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Şengün's checked in for Houston.
Alperen Şengün.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Outside, Martin. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. Rockets trail by 15. Green, the pass to Martin. Houston moving it around. There's Porter with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Porter Jr.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Here's Allen. They get it again. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Porter against Holiday. Porter against Holiday. Left side, Porter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Bucks leading by 18. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Holiday against the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jrue's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And something you have to remember about Jrue Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. He started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Off the inbound pass. Şengün, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Inside, here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have anything.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Martin. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Portis.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
6 to shoot. Porter. No good, unable to end this run.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Houston now. Giannis grabs the miss. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. And slam dunk by Allen.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giroux. You know that's a team that wants to go inside. How did you make it hard for them?
I really just feel like we really just packed the paint. Did a good job of doing that. We know they have a lot of paint points, so just being able to keep them out there and try to make a shoot three. So I think we did a good job.
Yeah, you stuck to the game plan, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.